now.
Cheers. What was it again?
Sorry, everybody. We're way behind, but time to start the pub quiz.
Quiz begins.
I'm going to have to put my answers down over on the side. No cheating. I'm not going to tell you what's going on. If you haven't, I linked to it below. If you haven't subscribed to Oliver before, you should go subscribe to him right now. Just give him some love. And otherwise, enjoy the pub quiz if you're joining in with me. Don't Google anything. Those are the rules, right? Just try to play fair. Write down your answers. They'll give us the answers after each round. I've never played this myself, but I did offer... I did one of the sections.
40 questions. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to mention pen and paper. Write down the answers on pen and paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on top of it.
Like Maria Trenzado, when she won, I demanded, even though she's a long-time listener and friend of the show, I demanded that she send in her answers so that she could claim her prize.
Alrighty, we're ready. I've got to figure out how to say hi to people on my stream now. But hello, everybody who's in here, I'm assuming. What's up, Jim, Paul, Barbara, Sophie, Christopher, Ainsley? I hope you guys have fun with. I'm just doing this. You're just getting my commentary on the pub quiz as we go. So, if it's obnoxious, sorry, because I've never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing.
5 questions. They start easy.
I don't know what the first section is. I'm gonna take a note.
Okay, first question. True or false? Everything's true or false. 5 questions.
All right.
The capital city of France is not Paris. It's actually Lyon in the north.
Ooh, interesting.
No writing in the comments section.
Or do it. I'll send you directly to prison.
All right. I know my answer. What's your answer? Don't. You can put your answers in. Wait, no, you probably shouldn't put your answers in my comments section. I'm glad you guys liked the French Friday. I hope you enjoy watching this pub quiz with me. I should have grabbed my beer before we started.
Hang on, whoa. Stan has put F for false and so has Jacques. Okay, I'm amazed how quick it is.
Straight to prison. For those people.
Stan and Jacques.
You can't hear Oliver at all? Can you guys not hear them? Yeah, I can turn the volume up. Hold on.
No more answers like that. If you do it again...
Let me see. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright. Question number 2. The
Bring that up.
current
There we
king
go.
of
Hopefully that
France,
helps.
Philippe VIII, has not spoken publicly for 16 years. True or false?
Easy. That was an easy one.
I'm actually not sure how to answer that one.
First round, Heidi Boyd says naughty, and Stan loves prison. Goodness me.
Oh no.
Carolyn feels like she's in prison. Question 3.
Quarantine is prison.
The oldest bridge in Paris is called Pont Neuf, which actually means new bridge. True or false?
I'm not going to give you guys any oh, good. You got the volume? That's good.
New bridge.
Not a drinking game.
Feel free to give me comments on how obnoxious this is, by the way, because you're going to be hearing me talking over them. I have no idea how this is going to work, but this way we can hang out together while we do the pub quiz. You don't have to be totally alone. Question number 4.
The most expensive street on the Paris Monopoly board is the Champs-Élysées.
I don't know that.
I wrote it kind of weird. So, you all probably know the American Monopoly, I think. On the Paris Monopoly.
Got a 50-50 chance on this, though.
No, not what's the most expensive street. The most expensive is Champs-Élysées. True or false? Mm-hmm. And last...
False if not true.
Proud of this question.
That's a good point.
This one is so weird.
I told you they're going to get harder. I want to know who gets this right. True or false? At the average walking speed of an adult human being, and imagining that there were no cars in the way,
okay,
and assuming that this was a legal activity, it would take a human almost exactly 7 hours to walk the length of the peripheric ring road of Paris.
I mean,
did you hear all that?
I did not.
Interesting. Interesting.
Loves the risk
okay, well, I love how you guys are. Yeah, this is you guys can say whatever you want in my chat because we're not competing over here.
True or false?
We're not competing. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try and do it honestly on my side.
Paris,
so
it's actually Lyon in the north. The current king of France, Philippe VIII, has not spoken publicly for 16 years.
Okay, let me turn on some lights in the background
here. The
here.
oldest bridge is called the Pont Neuf, which means new bridge. The most expensive street on the Paris Monopoly board is the Champs-Élysées, and it would take 7 hours. Almost exactly to walk around the ring road of Paris.
Exactly. And no, I see Kelly says no algebra. Please.
As you're putting your answers down, no, I'll ask you in a sec. I want to know where you guys are watching from because I wasn't watching before. Answers coming now. You ready?
All right.
That was easy. Just do TF. Make sure you're writing.
Trying to grab my drink.
Capital city of France is not Paris. It's actually Leon.
False. Obviously.
Got that one right. I can show you guys my answers now
Sorry,
here.
one.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See
I'll
the
bring them
cities
over.
coming in. Chicago and UK, amazing.
Oh.
Put them
Boom.
in, I want to see them.
They're mine.
The oldest, the current king of France, Philip VIII, not spoken publicly. False. There's no king of France, guys.
That's why it was weird.
Talk to him right there, guys. There's no
Guys.
king of
But
France.
I don't know.
False,
I don't
false.
know on these
False,
last
false.
ones.
All
So.
these cities coming in.
Cheers, by the way.
no,
Cheers
no.
to you.
The oldest bridge, Pont Neuf, is
You think it's false, Sophie? Do you
True.
think it's longer?
weirdly enough.
Hello,
true.
Atlanta, Wisconsin, Boston, Santiago. Santiago.
Hey, Andamore.
That's a new one.
Is Oliver still a little bit
The
quiet
most
for you
expensive
guys?
street
All right.
on the Paris Monopoly board. I bet you didn't get this. It's not Champs-Élysées, so false.
Ah, dang it.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
Me
know.
Neither. It's Rue de la Paix.
Hold on, let's see this.
P-A-I-X.
Ah,
Rue de la-
that makes sense, I guess.
I gave that answer, or at least I hinted very heavily at it, to Patreon supporters of this show. So they're the kind of bonuses if you're a Patreon supporter of the show.
Sneaky.
Um,
How did
Sneaky deaky.
you? How did you go?
one more.
Oh yeah, the
Oh.
weird one.
Beer deliveries are important.
The
Alright.
average walking speed
Cheers
would take
indeed.
7 hours to walk around Paris.
It's gonna be longer.
That was
True.
true.
Ah, there you go. I was thinking if
Average
it's like
walk
2
speed,
hours
5 kilometers an hour,
across,
35
it would make
kilometers
sense to
around
be
the
about
ring world,
7
it would
around.
take 7 hours. True. So write them all down. Tell us where you're watching from.
All right.
Paris, says Sophie. Half Moon Bay, says Christine. Near Nottingham in the UK.
4 out of
Look at all
5.
these places. Melbourne, Montreal. Put your scores down now.
Amazing.
Colorado, Waynesville, Sacramento,
4 out of 5.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Got
oh,
that
I got
wrong.
a funny story in Atlanta.
Should have said
Georgia.
false for the
You
Champs-Élysées,
remember I
though,
found that
because
alligator.
that
what
one
was
does
it?
seem a little bit obvious.
Law.
I had this alligator claw.
How'd you guys do?
In New Orleans on a key ring, like a little disgusting
gross.
alligator claw, and I lost it when we were in Atlanta. And Lena's still not forgiven me because the key was attached to it.
Happy to be live.
Yeah.
We never saw it again.
I'm glad to get rid of the thing.
And alive.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Alligator claw. So for some people on 5 of 5, Doug Nausen winning at the moment. Daphne, is that the Daphne we know? 5 out
it
of 5.
is. Hi, Daphne.
Kim Loftus is on 5. Gee, some people are doing all right. I got some bad news. There are some hard questions this week, and you're not going to get a full score, you guys. Eddie, can we hear from Eddie? And let's get on with it.
This is a pretty big pub quiz if you think
Eddie.
about it. How many
Frank is
pubs in the
watching.
world
Eddie's doing well.
could
Eddie.
hold
I
150
think
people?
that you've beaten your old record.
Eddie with 5 has taken a new lead on the
I'll
wooden
drink
spoon.
to that.
Is anyone less than 4? This is great.
We have a 3.
I can turn mine down a
San
little bit here.
Francisco. And it is
How about
Daphne.
that?
Well, we've got some friends watching too. Okay.
Make it sound like I'm in the same
Alright.
room as them at least. Hi, Eddie.
Now we're gonna do what I did this week is I asked some friends of the Eiffel Tower,
4 to
friends of
5,
the
Jim?
show and the podcast,
Nice.
to send in some questions. And these are from Amber, who runs a really cool podcast called Pan Am Podcast. Give it a listen. And she sort of delves into wacky history around Paris and interesting stories. So that's what these questions are about.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of historical trivia, we could call it.
Good questions.
Ruth says, "Morning, Carolyn. Why are we awake?" They're in Tasmania, I believe. What time is it in Tasmania, guys? 17,000 kilometers
I
away.
think we have some new MVPs here.
True. Let's do some quizzing. You
Alrighty.
ready? We'll take it in turns. You're on comments. I'm on the first question.
Round 2.
Remember, starting easy, pen and paper.
Round 2.
Which French woman is more famous in London for her waxworks?
Oh, I should know. I don't remember this.
Guppy.
The
Guppy.
oh yeah, I do.
Right.
Your turn. Multiple choice.
Okay, so
No, I'm
question
pretty sure I've
number
got this
2.
wrong.
Ugh, I can't pronounce that word.
Henri Désir-Landru.
Him was made recognizable with his big beard and called Bluebeard, but he was famous for being A. a hairdresser, B. a serial killer, C. a photographer.
That's it. There's the answer. So far,
I'm gonna say
in 2 weeks of pub quizzing, we've both revealed
with the blue
answers
beard, he's
accidentally,
probably
one
pretty
each.
dangerous,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Well,
very
what's up,
hard
Sean?
because we write
Hey,
the right
Edwin.
answers
And Denise.
just under the
Demon,
question, so if
Stacy.
you keep on reading.
All you guys.
Jay Swanson, YouTube megastar who wrote some of the questions coming up, is streaming the stream on his stream now.
Oh, amazing.
Hello, Jay, and your followers
Hi.
as well. Forgive him for not being too interactive. Fair enough. Delphine says 5 out of 5, but easy for a French person.
The delay is real.
Well,
You've not got a chance.
We'll see. You live and you learn.
Question 3. The Cour du
not gonna
Miracle
get
was a
any of these.
neighborhood in what is now the 2nd arrondissement and features in Victor Hugo's book, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. But what miracles took place there? What were the miracles?
What? I'm so toast.
Miracles.
I'm terrible at pub
Everything's
quizzes
worth 1
anyways,
point.
but
Coup de miracle.
El Paso.
Your turn, Lena.
Nice. There's a lot of Texans in the stream here.
Question
By the way,
number...
What
that's the
miracles?
answer.
Okay.
I forget the story.
Okay, good. Question number 4. The oldest house in Paris dates from 1407, very old, and was built by which famous alchemist?
Charlotte Pleasance tunes in from Signet Theatre. Please repeat question 2. I'll do it more quickly at the end. But seeing
I
you've
know
been
this one.
promoting this as
No!
well,
Yanni, thank
Dizzy
you.
Landru, big beard, called Blue Beard. What was he famous for being? Hairdresser, serial killer, or photographer? Question 5. Today, behind the Notre Dame, you can visit a memorial to World War II. But between 1886 and 1907,
Uh-oh.
what could you visit? And she did that as multiple choice, but I'm not doing it as multiple choice because this is meant to be the hardest one.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
I'll give you a clue though.
Oh,
You
man.
can answer it in one word.
I think I got none of these. I think I got none of these.
No, but it's the hardest
Eddie's doing great, though, apparently. Look at that.
one.
You guys
Eddie
look in
says,
his
Oh my
chat.
god, I know this one, I'm gonna win.
Trash talking. It's begun.
I should say something. If you're claiming that you've got the right answers but you don't, oh, the music's finished. Isn't there a difference?
For descriptive imagination, we'll do that.
If you're claiming you've got the right answers but you haven't, that's a form of cheating. Not saying that Eddie's cheating. I'm going to go over the questions quickly.
All right.
Which woman is more famous in
There's
which
some
French
gambling going over
woman
there.
is more famous in London for her waxworks? What was Blue?
You can't
Beard?
gamble more
Hairdresser,
expensive bites than you
serial
have,
killer,
Christopher.
photographer?
If you only have 10 points, yeah,
What
and the minimum
miracles
is 10,
took
you can
place
only
in
gamble
Cour du
10.
Miracle?
And...
The oldest house in Paris dates from 1407 and was built by which famous alchemist? You might get that, Eddie. That's a clue. And today behind
There he
Notre
goes.
Dame you can visit War Memorial, but
Just not sure the
what
gambling
was there
works on
between
YouTube.
1886 and 1907? Shelley says drink if you can't hear the
1886 and
question.
1907.
What does that mean? Can everyone hear?
Or is that just...
Okay, I think we'll see how I did. I'm gonna show you guys my answers here in a second
Hello
once you
from
got
Prattville,
yours.
Alabama. I hope you guys can hear us.
So far 0 for 4. Yeah, Sophie,
tell me.
I'm in
And then
trouble.
answers.
The miracle,
Sounds
I think the miracle must have been in the book, The Hunchback
Alright,
of Notre
answers.
Dame. That's what I'm
Ready for
guessing,
the answers?
but I'm not actually
Yes,
sure.
I think so.
So I wrote that
All
down.
right. So
And these are
the
terrible
answer to
answers.
question
Ready?
number 1.
I
The
can't re-
French woman who's famous
What's her
for
name?
wax dolls is Madame Tussaud.
Tussaud! No, I was so
Sure.
close.
Pretty easy, I think.
I don't get.
Number
I
two,
don't get that one.
Bluebeard was a serial killer.
Yes, I got this right.
B.
B. Okay, we got one. I got one. I like the
And
clicking.
number C, I mean
There we
3.
go.
Beverly says we're going too fast. I think we're going quite at a good speed. If you got a pen and paper.
Saved. What's her
Doing
face?
alright.
Can't remember her name. Isabella.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I know Esmeralda is
The
her
answer to
name.
question number 3, the Coup de Miracle, the miracles that happened
Oh,
there.
that's no way
is
this is
that
true.
The, how would you say it?
Basically, people who were injured or were blind or couldn't walk, when they got back to the Cour de Miracle, they could do it again. So they were cured.
Healing. Shoot, I should have said healing or
They were
cures. I
healed.
knew it was gonna be something based. Ah!
And
They were saying a bit quick. We can take it a bit slower. There's no worries.
okay.
What are you guys doing? Talk to us.
Yeah, what are you up to?
It's
How's your day?
We'll keep it about the same speed, but we'll repeat clearly. How about that? Yeah, they were cured. Everyone was cured in the Cour
Dang it.
de Miracle.
Cures. Should have just gone for that.
Alright.
I don't remember his name.
And
the
then
guy who did the
Redact-
Philosopher's
retracted
Stone,
a message.
right?
Was
The
that an
alchemist?
answer?
okay, speed is fine.
Okay, we'll keep
Music sounds like a timer.
Yeah.
To stress you a little bit.
going. The last pub quiz went on a bit long, so we won't. Christine is searching for a chocolate tempura. While
0 out of
playing.
5,
What's
Sophie.
a
Oh
tempura?
no.
I think it's like a thermometer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
So people
Let's
were
see.
cured. that we'll accept. Judith, it's your birthday. Great way to celebrate. Happy birthday, Judith, and happy birthday to Shelley, who's
What are
also
we waiting
watching.
for? I want to know the answers.
Happy birthday to
What's his
everybody
name?
watching.
What's the name of the
Probably need a chance to
Philosopher's
dip a
Stone
coffee or wine
alchemist?
between questions. What we'll do is we'll have a few
Can't remember
pauses
what his name
where everyone
is.
can refill.
Bob.
Yeah. that
Let's
sounds
do
good.
it. The oldest house in Paris was built by which
His
famous
font's too small
alchemist?
to read.
Nicolas
Or mine is.
Flamel.
Flamel!
And
That was
I think
it.
quite a lot of people
I knew that.
these days maybe know him.
This is gonna
from
be
the
you guys are gonna hear me
Harry
saying
Potter
like
I think it's also
a
in
lot
the Da Vinci
tonight because
Code.
it's gonna be a lot of stuff. I'm like, I know this, but I can't
There you
remember.
Lisa's loving Saturdays right now.
Whose font?
Me
My font or
too.
his font?
books. Good.
Shelley says, "Happy Harry Potter fans, what up?"
There you go.
Lastly, I was a bit cruel.
I was gonna
here.
guess
didn't give you multiple
fortifications.
choice.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm a bit
on number
stingy.
5.
But this is what I sometimes do: is I say, "Who got that right?" Put your answer in the comment to prove that you knew it. What was behind Notre Dame?
Who's
I'll
gonna
put
be
it.
first?
Yeah, who's first? We'll take our
Okay.
time. Robin's still on the coffee, but if you're on the wine or the beer, now's a perfect time to fill up.
Oh, maybe it was a petting zoo.
You know what's interesting?
Maria, last week's winner. You're the first one to guess to say the
Morgue.
right answer.
Carl's
it was
correct.
That makes
Jackie's
sense.
bathroom.
well,
Claudine
maybe.
Hemingway, morgue, correct.
Is what in
Yeah.
Maria?
Jay Swanson says petting zoo. That is almost prison.
That is
Straight to prison
almost
for being
terrible.
so wrong. It was a morgue.
Yeah.
Will not accept
Whoopsies.
hospital. Eddie, 10 minutes after everybody else, has also said morgue.
Did we suspect
My fonts?
foul
Oh, and the
play?
word processing.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
can make that
Foul play.
bigger.
No,
Hold
maybe.
on.
So now there's
Make it
10
bigger.
points out of 40. What are your scores? How many people are watching? 160 people are watching.
It's good.
Wow.
Good
It is
little
round
crowd.
2. I got 1 out of 5. How'd you guys do?
160.
Sean got 2 out of 5. Nice.
You know what that number is?
Round
Time for a drink?
3.
No, it's my lucky number.
160.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll see how
my
this
lucky
goes.
number.
I got
Well, you're
1.
lucky.
I got 1 right. Only because
Vegas.
Bluebeard sounds like a
Oh,
pirate.
Oh,
I
I remember that.
And pirates
story.
are
Okay.
traditionally
So what are the
serial
scores
killers.
before we continue?
in the lore.
Pat is
at
on
least.
6 out of 10. Hope to do better.
Oh, you
There's
got
plenty
some.
of time.
I've got
Pat,
some
Six
DJs
is
over
fine.
in.
have any drinks before we go on to the next one?
Frank is on 6.
What's up, DJ?
Karen
and
says, isn't
Simanta.
the
I hope
apartment
you're still
Adrian
in
was
here.
selling on
Got some
France
people
Farm
over on
the
Twitch
oldest
as well.
building.
Less
There's,
people on Twitch
people
right
don't know exactly which is the oldest. There's 3 that could be the oldest, but only one is tied to an alchemist.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
that's good.
Lucy, thank you for that reminder. If you guys press like,
That's true.
I go berserk with happiness.
1
so
out of
if
5.
we can get up to
buckle.
60 likes,
1 out of 5 is not
I'll
bad. That's me
continue the
too.
quiz.
I got 1
Meanwhile,
out of 5 as well.
Just hanging out.
I'll tell you what. While we're getting up to 60 likes, I'll give you a
So
little
that
bit
means
of
in
fun. You're
total
gonna
I've
like
got
this.
5 out of 10.
Uh,
I think, right?
For the first
I got
time in
4
this
last
quiz,
time?
I'm doing something a bit different. Every week I'm improving it, and how I'm improving it this week. Are you ready? I've been excited. A bit of a difference here. Bonus point. Are you ready for the bonus point?
Yes, I
Bonus
am.
point. Okay.
What was the name? What was the name of the champagne that I held up at the beginning?
Oh.
Who was paying attention? Don't write it in the comments. Write it on your paper.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can.
What was the
figure
name
this
of the
one out.
champagne? It was Verve something. Write it in the comments.
Yeah, and you thought we were just being like
we were
annoying,
just
showing
showing
that
off.
in your face.
Ah man.
It's all a clue.
Bonus point. I will give you another 30 seconds. Mary keeps asking again, who is Eddie? The clue is in his name, Eddie G. Eddie says, hold up. Eddie says, hold up the champagne again.
Oh, look.
Holding up
That
the
was for a
champagne again.
point. So have you written it down on your paper? Because it was worth a point. All you people putting it in the comments are in prison.
Well, you were quite unclear. Bonus point. We did not specify, but there might be more.
Did I not say?
No, I
Am
can't.
I
I
so
can't do this.
excited?
I
Yeah,
actually
there's
went,
no
I went
bonus
back and
points.
I wanted to go
Fine.
back and
Those-
look and
Don't
I
worry.
can't. I'm
For all
too
you guys
too honest.
who
You guys
did
see what
write
it was?
Well
Here,
done
I'll
for
tell you what
getting
it
it
was if you
Yeah,
wanted
I'm
to know.
really impressed.
I will be watching the
I can't believe-
replay.
I can't tell you.
Lucy
though.
says that I
yeah, I
said
can. Can I tell you?
put
I
it
can
in the
tell
comments.
You. Here, I'm gonna
Okay,
put it over
well,
on
I'll
Twitch.
leave
I messed it up myself.
I just put it over on Twitch so that
Apologies.
way, you know,
Eddie's asking
the Twitch
who Eddie
streamers
is.
can
Eddie's
see
my
what
little
it
brother and
was.
features in the book on my first trip to Paris. New
Oh my!
song.
Yay!
Oh, you did say to put it in the comments.
All right,
down.
guys.
Alright, well, extra point to everyone.
Everybody officially gets 1 extra point. The quiz is not out of 40 anymore. It is out of 41. And you will remember that I've just had some champagne, and it was the champagne talking. Judith Solanke sends in $10. That is very kind.
Is that for next week's Pelletier?
Judy, you can write a comment now. Would you rather pick something for our shopping next week or choose the music?
They can't hear me, by the way. They have no idea that
Let's
I'm
get on
even
with the
here.
quiz.
So, you know, if you guys got secrets to tell me, or if I got to tell you
say?
secrets, we can get
She
away
loves
with
your
it.
jewelry.
Because
Is
he's
that
not going to go
weird?
back and rewatch this. Is he? Is he? I'm worried he is.
All right, let's go.
Lisa
Well,
says,
Linda, it's
"Dang,
okay.
I was excited to get a bonus point. Everyone gets a bonus
Could have
point.
gotten it in there, but...
All right, I wrote this round here. It is called Etymology. We all ready? Whoa, it went up to 90 likes.
Etymology.
Incredible.
Uh-oh.
Etymology. For those who don't know the word etymology, Judy says shopping.
French
And Lucy
words.
says support the
Let's see
Eiffel
how
Tower
this
on Patreon. Do it, Lucy. You're exactly right. Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
That's how all this exists. Otherwise, we'd just be sleeping now, I suppose. Etymology. That is where words come from. This is a word round. Don't write the answers in the comment.
And
Alright, so
this
that's
is
right.
your favorite section.
Anyone who's read my book knows I
Not
love
sure if this
words.
is the
So
right
the
URL.
idea is now where, like the origin of words. Okay.
If you guys want to check out...
Brianna wants to know, do I know the
Oliver's
etymology of the word
Patreon.
etymology? Nah.
I'll
Here we
give you the
go.
link for
Robin
that.
Howell has 1 point.
Because I can do
You
that in
actually
my
just
chat.
won
I don't know
one
if I
for
can
the
do that and
free
get
one.
away with it in his chat.
Maybe she just started.
So what I'm asking for now are English
DJ, you're
words
really drowning.
that
That's
come
great.
from French. So the answers will all be English. Okay. Which, getting harder as well. Which call of distress comes from the French word meaning help me, as in to help me. The French word is m'aider. M-A-I-D-E-Z.
Oh. Well,
As in, literally, if you say venez m'aider,
I
it
didn't.
means come and help me.
I don't think
So
I
what's
knew
the
that. I
English
didn't know
word
that that's
we
where that
use
came
as a
from.
call of distress?
Etymology is fun. It's true.
Lisa
pretty
says
good.
that etymology comes from words plus study of. Interesting. Robin, not very competitive.
Oops, sorry.
just here for the
Opening Discord in
community.
front of
Oh,
everybody.
that's nice.
Question 2. By what 4 letters do we better know the following phrase? Répondez, s'il vous plaît.
Répondez,
there we
s'il
go.
vous plaît.
Is it répondez or répondez?
I would say répondez. Répondez.
Doesn't matter, you guys
Yeah.
know what I mean.
Not sure. Not sure.
It's répondez. Répondez.
Répondez.
And what do we know?
Répondre.
They're getting harder, so if you think I'm giving them away, I am. They're getting harder. Répondez.
Répondez, s'il vous plaît.
This one's for you. Start with that.
I wonder what the delays are like.
Okay.
DJ, how are
So
the delays
question
between
number
all these
3.
different streams
The name
all
of
at
which
once?
English game comes from the French word tenez, meaning here you go.
Tenez.
Tenez.
Is it tenez?
Tenez.
And it's spelled
Tenez.
T-E-N-E-Z. Or for you Australians,
Trying to think.
T-E-N-E-Z.
What the answer to this one
The
is?
name of which English
Answer what,
game
please?
comes from the French word tenez?
Kim, meanwhile,
guys are
enjoying my book and
helping
sends
each
in
other over
$5.
in the
Thanks
chat.
very much.
I'm gonna refrain from helping
Eddie
you guys
says
too
same
directly
Robin.
because I don't want to be
Here for the
accused
community,
of
not very competitive. Eddie, who was
assisting
on
cheating by
11
Oliver
points,
later.
is now just here
But
for the community.
and Demora's got a
I
good
see
idea.
that some people are guessing.
Oh, where?
Not good, not good.
Oh yeah, by the
no
way, if you're at
writing in
home and you wanna what was I gonna say? And you don't want it to be spoiled for you for the people that are in jail, don't read the comments as they come up.
Yeah, just
But
don't read them.
GNA, you're in prison.
I'm gonna think
GNA,
about that
what
one
are
because I have
you
no
doing?
idea
Don't
for
write
that
the
one.
answers here.
No.
Sorry, the amount of times I responded. Kim Guthrie, stop writing the answers, prison!
Today is
Yeah,
like,
no writing,
here,
you
take
just
this,
write it,
more
pen
than
and
to
paper.
give.
GNA is in jail with Stan from before, though maybe Stan's out by now.
Yeah, I think Stan is out.
Uh,
You're out.
That's a
my
help.
girlfriend
That
took
was a
my
help.
phone
I don't
and put
know
the
on
answer, it
today.
wasn't me. GNA, put your
Trying to think.
girlfriend's
I
name.
was
so
gonna
we can
She's
say
in
this because I don't know
jail.
which game he's talking about.
Okay, question 4. You want to do this one?
Imagine has to do with
Question
cards.
4. Which clothing material got its name because it comes from the town of Nîmes in southern France?
By the way, did you guys
So
see
which fabric, I guess, which fabric got its name because it comes from the town of Nîmes in
Could
France?
it be something that's used for pantyhose
Why are people saying
potentially?
bye Felicia? What did Felicia do?
Maybe she left.
By the way, some people will message me and say, you never read out my comments. That's just because there are a lot of comments flying through.
That's
Keep
really
writing
nice.
them, we'll catch them.
Bobby-
Last
who's
question.
Bobby
By the way,
Riggs?
in the very
Is
first
that a
question
game?
when I said Leon in the north of France, did you catch that was also fakey? Because it's in the south. Lots of fakies going on.
Ah, haha.
Here we go. Which French word for an embarrassing or tactless art? Let's start that one again. Which French word for an embarrassing or tactless act or remark in a social situation literally translates to false step?
That one's easier than the other two were.
So
I feel like.
if
So
you're
maybe
saying
I'm just
French,
missing something.
it'd be false step. But we use the French word in English.
You think silk comes
An
from?
embarrassing act or
Nîmes?
tactless remark.
I don't. I'm not gonna. I don't think so. I think silk was
Sounds like
around.
interference.
I think silk comes from other places.
How about if I put it real quiet?
Just turning it light on. I feel like it's getting
Alrighty.
a little dark.
Lucy seems pretty confident that she got
Well,
5 out of 5
yeah.
here.
there
Let's
you
see
go.
who else
Pulp Fiction.
pops in here.
It's slang for kick him out of there. Are we kicking Felicia
What is
out?
the?
Let's see what Felicia
I
did.
still don't know
Maybe
what
Felicia is
that
the
number 3
girlfriend.
was. That's the one that's eluding me.
Maybe.
It's the game.
And yeah, Cheryl says we look fantastic. It's fun to get dressed up. I wanted to say this to you guys. If you are also in lockdown and bored as heck, do the same as us.
You
Yeah.
got
Get
the
dressed
last
up for
one there.
this. It's
I mean-
way more
More.
fun. Tell what you said. I thought it was really fun.
Well, I always thought, actually, well, not always, but often, I think that kind of like one of the better parts about going out is before when you're getting ready. Especially when you're with friends and you're just like, it's just fun. It's a fun little...
It's true. And it's the only time that we've been
Procedure.
dressing up for anything each week is for this. And if you do the same, you'll enjoy it more. I guarantee. Send a
Yeah.
picture and then we'll... Oh, that reminds
Tag
me of
us
something.
on Instagram, why not?
I actually
I'd
haven't
love
heard
to
the
see.
term by Felicia. I don't know what that's from. Is it from Pulp Fiction? Is that why people keep talking about it?
Don't know.
I'll look into that. If someone wants to do a
I
really
love it.
clear explanation, I'll check it out.
They're eluding me. Think about
Crane's
the
chatting
time.
with Eddie about New York City. Okay, cool. The other thing I wanted to say is if you really, like I'm not going to try and sell anything in this. I'm always talking about my book or passion
thinking
or
about
whatever.
it.
If you want to do anything, share the pub quiz with your
Buckle
friends.
Chic, you
So
are
they watch with us.
smart.
It's more fun when there are more people.
That
Let's
is
get
a
on with
good.
it.
That is
answers.
really good.
Do I have to read the questions again?
That is
Really
really
quick.
good. I like that.
Which distress call comes from the French word midi?
Okay, here we go. Bring my answers over.
Basically said it. It's...
By what 4 letters do we better know the following phrase? Répondez s'il vous plaît. The name of which English game
Oh,
comes
whoops.
from the French word
He's doing the
tenez,
recap. Well, now you guys know what my
T-E-N-E-Z,
answers are.
T-E-N-E-Z. And which clothing material comes
Everybody's
from the
dressed
town
down
of
in my
Nîmes,
feed.
southern
No
France?
one's dressed up
and which
over
French
here.
word for an embarrassing or tactless
When I
act
look
or
over to the
remark
side here, it's because I'm
literally
looking at
translates to
your
false
chat. So
step.
right here is where Oliver's is
By Felicia is a
existing.
dismissive term used for a number of contexts, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Blah
Well, now
blah
we know.
blah blah blah.
Well, that's news.
The answers.
All right, here we go. Answer time. So the answer to question number 1,
Whoop.
it's basically what you said.
Can you read that better,
it's
Paul?
Mayday. So midday, help me.
We got
Did
that
you
Did you
know
know that? I was going to say I didn't know that, but I wrote it. So I did
Yeah.
M-A-Y-D-A-Y for a point. Number 2. Répondez s'il vous plaît is obviously RSVP. I was going to do it the other way around, so you had to translate RSVP, but we kept it easy.
Ah.
been harder, I
Someone was asking about your... Is that Hermes?
Tene. I just wrote this down because
Is
it a
I
bonus point
just to
for
remind
someone?
myself. Tene.
Why not?
What game
We
is
can't
that?
do
No,
that.
we can't. We can't.
If you're struggling, it's a bonus
Yeah.
point. Tenez, did anyone get that? Tenez, what's that? It is...
I'm good.
Tennis.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Tennis.
Suzanne confidently says 5 out of 5. You haven't heard the answers yet, Suzanne.
Boo.
Alright.
Should have gotten that.
Tennis.
And the clothing material, the fabric that comes from Nîmes is
denim.
denim.
You guys
It
are
comes
so
from
smart.
de Nîmes.
From Nîmes.
Full
Denim.
credit
Yeah.
to Buckle Chic 87.
Oh my.
Music from
Oh,
next door.
can
I
you
turn the
hear
music. Oh yeah, we're downstairs. I have a piano.
Yeah.
Guarantee
She
you,
likes to
there's.
play it so
I'm
she
not.
can
I'm not
hear
going to be in the top contenders
That's-
field for
yeah.
this.
We
I
haven't
guess
talked
so.
about it on the podcast before. It's a good
I don't
story.
know.
I will get
Once
5 out of
she
5 for
played
my
Amelie,
category
the
because I
Amelie
did
music
give
with the
them
windows
answers
open.
for my
That was
category.
really nice.
but-
The rest.
Yeah. We can
The
live
French.
without that.
The question 5 is faux pas.
Boop boop.
False
Okay,
step.
so we're at 9 out of
Full
15. So
Let's hear
far.
your scores out of 15 before we get into the Who
How
Am I
you
round.
doing?
Dinke got 5 out of 5. Kim got 5 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
All right.
Corinne is saying, asking again, when is Sydney cider turn again? Do you mean for us to do this for Australia?
We've got some 15
What
out
I
of
did is
15s going there.
I
Wow.
waited for popular demand from Australia to see if I should do it in Australian time. Wasn't any.
Wasn't that popular?
There was like one
No.
email. Are you
No,
going to do it?
Australians.
I thought, it's a community thing.
Well, popular demand.
Let's see these scores. The
Alrighty.
top one I've seen so far
Alright.
is 11 from Pat.
I think it's worth 16.
13? Who got 16?
Down,
I'm ready for round
down.
4. Hey, Dad.
It's
how's it
Maria
going?
again.
It was what was made of him?
Oh,
Denim
Sean.
was
Okay,
made out of hemp?
Signet is on
That's kinda
16,
crazy.
but it's a team of like 8 people watching at the same time on Zoom. So we divide
How's
your
Twitch
score
going?
by 8, which
Ooh.
puts you on 2.
Thanks for the subscription.
Okay.
But on which
15 from
platform?
Belinda. Did you not get the bonus point?
Looks like on over here on Twitch, I think.
What's Maria Trenzado on? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know
We
that
need to
too.
know where the reigning
He's not popping
champ
up?
is, and Eddie
Hope
G.
he's
I
in
think
there.
Jay Swanson put his score. Did I see that?
I don't know.
9 out of
I don't
15.
know.
Not bad, Jay.
I'm tanking.
Maria,
Not
16
good, eh?
out of 15. I love it.
I love it.
16 out of 15.
Okay, this is
Amazing.
where we're going to separate the mice from the chickens.
That's how it goes.
This is a who am I. Eddie's on 10 out of 15.
In a blaze of glory.
Pretty good. Suzanne's on 12. Now, it's probably annoying for 163 people,
Alrighty.
but I have to repeat this because it's
Oh,
really
you missed the first
crucial.
5?
In
Sean?
the who am I section,
That's alright.
please
You'll
don't
catch
put
up.
the answer in the comment field.
Also, another thing
It's
is,
so annoying.
Christopher,
It's
you
all
can
the
the minimum
same
you can gamble is
person.
10.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
it
you
will
can
be
gamble on
5
YouTube. You got to go over to
statements,
Twitch to do that.
and they will all refer to the same person, and it will get easier and easier and easier. So it's like clues to the same answer.
So if we were doing Madonna, the first one would be like, I was born here under this name.
Alrighty.
And you guys would be going, oh yeah, and here's the other thing.
Thanks for
Lena's going to
subscribing.
hold up her hands for how
I
many
appreciate
points it's worth.
So
Right?
if you see me like this,
So-
it means that you get it, or you write down get your guess. It's 5 points.
Should be
And
paying
that's
attention to
because
this.
you only can guess once. That's where this separates the mice from the chickens, which I know isn't the same.
The
if Lena's
mice
got
from the
5
chickens,
fingers
now
up
I
and
get
we're
it.
doing Madonna.
I wasn't paying
and
any
I
attention,
say,
mystery man.
I was born in Arkansas in 1950
I
or
was busy
whatever.
paying attention to you guys.
Then she'll go to 4 points, and if you don't write down Madonna right then, you're gonna get a max of 4 points. The other thing is if you write down, oh, that's Britney Spears, and then later you go, oh, it's Madonna, you're out. You get 1 guess.
Alright, I'm ready.
That's it.
This is a hard
We're
one.
ruthless.
Speed round.
As usual, as with last week, you can just do the surname or the full name,
Okay, I'm ready.
and it's not Madonna or Britney Spears.
Sorry.
Here we go.
and
I'm ready.
Maybe don't read the comments at this point because people every
Yeah,
week
there's
so
always
far
someone.
someone spoiled it. So probably Felicia. Are you ready? This is harder this week.
I'm ready.
Who am I? Madonna is from Michigan, says Eddie. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, 5 points. Starting difficult, getting easier, all the same person. When I was born in the Côte d'Or in 1832, I was christened with the first name Alexandre. My father was of German descent and his last name was Bonnickhausen. We eventually changed our family name in honor of a German mountain range where my forefathers were from.
Oh no.
Okay, this is
I
tricky.
doubt anyone
Well, Mr.
will
Man,
get
you have a
that.
lot of points
You have
over
5
on,
seconds to write that down.
YouTube.
Still 5.
Shoot, who's this?
Just
1832.
Go to 4.
Cheers.
If you've answered now, that's it. You cannot change your answer. And if you're really losing, you should answer soon to catch up with the other people. 4 points now.
4.
Carolyn got it? I don't believe... Carolyn, text me the answer. You
Are
got
you
my
serious?
number. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Okay, 4 points. Carolyn, text me. We'll see. I don't buy it. 4. Same person. By God, school was boring. My family had to force me to take it seriously. I suppose it... People are getting it? Are you kidding me? I suppose it was my uncle, a chemist and an inventor
Really?
who
You
really
think so?
formed my mind to think differently. I eventually went to university in Paris and graduated in 1855 among the top chemistry students in the country.
No way, it's not that.
But I didn't become famous from my chemistry work. Oh no.
Really? Is it? No, it wouldn't be.
Oh no.
Marie's
No,
got it
wouldn't
as
be.
well.
Wouldn't be that.
Well,
You
I
guys
just
are
saw
amazing.
Carolyn's answer and my love. It's not right.
Oh no.
Uh,
What did she
I'm
text?
sorry.
Did she text?
Yeah.
Oh
someone pop up.
no, Carolyn.
Okay,
That's it. You're
think
out.
I'd
Okay,
put-
3
you-
points.
you know
so
it,
if you right now, it's
Abhijita?
3 points.
Okay,
Oh, you people saying got it? You
we're gonna
Can't
see if I got it
change.
right
3
on round
points.
4. I don't think I did.
Believe it or not, my first job was as a private secretary for a railway engineer. When they went bust, my old boss landed me a gig designing a railway bridge. In the years that followed,
I know who it
turned out
is.
I had quite the flair for designing bridges around France and indeed the world. I used some pretty damn innovative techniques like hydraulic rams, and the world took notice. Eventually, I'd be the head engineer on French railway stations, Egyptian trains, and Portuguese
I hope I knew who
bridges.
it was at least.
I've been on that Portuguese bridge. So
Threw me for a round there when you said Einstein, though, for sure. That definitely threw me for a loop.
Maria, I believe
The
you.
Twitch handle, the
I
Twitch
didn't
guys
believe
have
Carolyn. You don't need to send me around.
it. The Twitch guys have it. Yep.
You're more trustworthy than Carolyn. Sorry, Carolyn. Okay, for 2 points now. Robin says I'm learning so much. Either way,
Good.
that was the whole point as well.
We'll see
if
if
you don't
we
get
both
it
got
straight
it.
away, maybe you'll learn something you can tell your friends. Laurie says, I think I got it. There's no thinking here. Write that down for 2 or 3 points.
All
Go
right,
bold.
we'll
or
find out.
go
This is an
home.
entire round right now, right?
For
that
2
we're doing?
points now, in 1881, I worked as one of the main engineers on the Statue of Liberty. But it wasn't until 1889 that I built my pièce de résistance, an enormous cast iron tower in Paris.
What?
I love that they're still giving you 2 points for
know.
that.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen one of those. Around.
You guys got it though, DJ
I can
Mystery
see one
Man.
now.
Really?
Nah, I don't know. Quickly, guys, you get those 2 points. I'm going to go to 1.
And here we go.
For 1 point.
1.
I died in 1923. I'll be forever remembered for my work on the Statue of Liberty and that big tower in Paris to which I gave my name.
That's a good one.
1 point, and you have 10 seconds.
A dog is named for him. A dog. That sounds like a riddle. Or is it a haiku? A dog is named for him. A dog.
Does someone need to go to... Did anyone need to go to prison? Did we do it for the first time?
This week.
Yeah, guys! Yeah! Okay, that's so wonderful. I'm so glad. The answer is... yes. Jay's friend's dog, yes.
Ah.
Richard's dog. The answer is... Gustave Eiffel.
Yay.
Eiffel. You just need to write Eiffel.
That's all
Good
you
job,
need.
team.
Lisa says if I hadn't been greedy, I
Good
would have got
team.
3 points. What did you get? I want to see some scores.
If you
there.
lose, if you get it
Who
wrong,
got
you should
5?
lose 10 points
What
at
did
that
Carolyn
point.
write?
Dumas.
Also tell us what answers you got wrong. I'm interested.
Oh yeah,
Did I
everybody
fool
like,
you? Or was it just Carolyn?
look at
Corinne, back off to sleep,
There you
hoping you get
Eiffel
an email to see if we won another game
Towers.
in Australia.
I think
We'll
I
do
put
it
too
again,
many
don't
Rs in
worry.
there.
Good night,
Er.
Corinne, thanks for watching. Charlotte Pleasant's got 3. Not bad, not bad.
That's good.
Frank Cheatham's watching. G'day, Frank. Is Selwyn watching? Hope you're doing well, Frank. 1 point for Eddie.
somebody got it at
Lisa
5
wrote
though. That's
Curie-
impressive.
Curie.
We have 4. We have a couple
Maria's
of
Jason,
fours.
Maria's
Jamie?
four,
going for
confident.
the perfect
I think you got 4. We answered Dumas as well.
The perfect
Maria got
scores here.
5. Maria, gosh, you might win again.
I know. You'll get a lot of
Yeah,
Imagine
see, I
that
should have
being
gotten it.
Being the back-to-back champion.
I
Come on,
should've
guys,
gotten it
take
on
Maria
five.
down.
Rating.
I read a book basically.
Kelly
about
Hawkins
him.
got it, obviously.
I missed
Now that's
it.
a weird comment. What does that mean?
But on which point?
Yeah, what?
Oh, it's okay, Endemore. I'm terrible at
Oh, Emily
trivia.
said Houseman
I'm
was
terrible at.
zero.
I love trivia, and I'm
Anyway,
terrible at trivia
another
games.
strong contender.
Pub
got
tours.
5.
Oh.
That suck.
That's really impressive. You guys have got 5.
At the pub tours.
I mean, if I
the
were
pub
doing it-
quizzes,
Yeah.
tours as
I
well.
would not be.
I think it would have been really hard because you really. Oh yeah, that was the fun fact. The mountain range. Did you know that Eiffel was a mountain range in
I
Germany?
thought that was really fitting because, like, tall and monumental.
That is very fitting.
Yeah.
I agree with
I
that.
wonder.
All right, round 5.
Fashion, 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 says Heidi.
Coming up,
Fashion?
Heidi. So their scores out of
Don't know.
20 now,
We'll
I
see.
believe, or 21, and Shelley's on 17.
I have.
Eddie
13,
says
huh?
that Kelly called him dumb.
Oh no! Prison!
This needs to be addressed.
Oh no. We got chat bullets.
Oh, out of 21, that's a good point.
Cyberbullying.
How are you guys doing over here?
Not
2 out of
funny.
5, Albert?
Okay,
It's all right.
Ed's on 15, including
Could be
bonus
much worse.
points.
Good stuff.
Oh, speaking of bonus points.
Is there another one?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
here's a
Streamlabs
bonus
mod
point.
caught you there.
Now,
Sorry
let
about
me
that.
be super clear.
Write it!
This is for a point. Do not write it in the comments.
Oh.
And we don't want to give it to
Montgolfier,
everyone.
that's a good name.
Who was paying attention earlier when I dropped the
golfer.
clue? When we were talking about Atlanta, Georgia, I said that I lost an item there. What exactly was the
Oh.
item that I lost? You
Is
have
this another
30
bonus?
seconds. Write it down. Someone give me that 100th like in the meantime. What was the item? What was that?
What
Oh,
was that?
if only I wasn't
thing?
making a cup of tea when Oliver said the item.
Too bad I'm not
What
paying
was
any
the item?
attention to
Write
this
it down.
whatsoever. Not paying
Eddie
attention to
says
you guys.
classic. Would you like to top up
what did he
on
lose
something?
there?
I would not mind.
Is
Paletia,
I feel like I know
Thank
this
you, my
story.
dear.
You have 10 seconds.
Cheers.
Still 98 likes.
I'm gonna say his
I'll give you the
pants.
answer.
Okay.
He lost
Yeah,
his
Jay,
pants.
it's a bonus question.
All right.
But it's worth a
It's a
point.
bonus question worth a point. The other
Totally
thing-
worth paying
Totally.
attention.
Great night. We're linking with our family tonight. Okay. See you
Maps
later,
are
David.
good.
Thanks
Maps
for
are
watching.
fun. I like the
Frank writes
the photo rounds as well a lot.
I got this
Item.
one. Okay,
Identifying
yep,
visual
yep.
things.
All right.
Lisa, that's dangerously close to a clue. Answer's done. Lisa, you are so close to being in prison for that clue because people could have figured it out from that clue. The answer was an alligator hand.
So gross.
Because when we were in New Orleans, I bought an alligator hand. But guess what? I didn't lose it in Atlanta.
Oh, it wasn't
I'm
his
very happy to
pants.
say I never lost it. I attached this to the keys when we did a road trip once,
Oh, it's so
and
bad.
it drove Lena mad.
It's
who,
so disgusting.
who wrote alligator hand or
Yeah.
alligator key
You got
ring?
it.
Maria says, "You are amazing, 20." That, you know what that means?
Ding, ding, ding,
It's the
ding,
same as
ding,
last
ding,
week.
ding, ding.
It means that Maria didn't remember alligator keyring and is trying to buy her way back into the game.
And more, yeah, I have no
Does
idea on that
keyring
one.
counts as Shelley?
Ooh.
We'll see
No,
what
I don't think so,
we'll see what
Shelley.
round 5 looks
No.
like. Hopefully round 5
Charlotte put crocodile
If you-
keyring.
we'll get it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
alright.
That's good.
Crocodile's
That's good.
alright. We wrote key half.
Alligator foot totally
Okay,
counts.
if you got
Absolutely.
key or key ring, half a point. We
Yeah.
need an alligator or crocodile for the full point.
Alligator claw.
Shelley says it's her
Fine.
I wasn't gonna
birthday.
get that at
Oh,
all.
that's a point. Okay,
Yeah,
you get a
it's
full
true,
point.
actually.
And she did write it. She did write something.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alrighty, I'm ready
Shelley,
though.
Shelley takes it.
Shelley will take it. The judges
I-
can be bored.
yeah, isn't that
Of course
weird?
The judges can be
What?
bored. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, this is
Lisa-
a privately run organization.
Lisa says we wrote out alligator claw key ring. Give you bonus points for being so thorough,
Super
but
accurate.
you also hinted about New Orleans, and we all know that that was almost prison
Yes,
for
but it's a full point, but it's a weak full point.
us. Frank puts me in Peter prison
What?
for well, I
Oh
guess
yeah, it's. I know. No comment.
Wait, did we win?
that's true.
Yeah.
Thanks
Wait, who
for bringing
won?
the mood down.
Charlie.
Now I feel guilty.
Oh,
I'm in prison.
you're supposed to say accept. Wait, did
Oh,
you?
God.
Is
Yeah.
it too late? I missed it.
Okay, moving on.
All right.
Yeah, it could have been a voodoo doll.
Let's have a
True.
quick break. If you need to make a cup of tea or anything, need
Dang
to do whatever.
You can duel me again. I'll accept it since there we go.
You gotta. Let's give him 90 seconds, huh?
Yeah.
Boom! You got me.
Should we
Okay.
play some music in the meantime?
90 seconds, music.
Do you want to hear some
yeah.
royalty-free?
Do it now. Leave now.
Music.
Or will we give a clue?
So while we're
I
oh,
just
he
put
might
on
be
some
giving a
royalty-free
clue.
music.
Hold on.
90 seconds. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
While they're getting water, I'll mute them for a second, and I will show you guys. So I've been working on let's see if I can find a version of this really quick. I've been working on the book, the layout of the book, and I've got the print version pretty much done, I think. I'm going to show you guys. Just going to give you a preview since you're here hanging out on draft 3 here, which is pretty much the finished version. So if you guys ordered a here, we'll put this here. If you ordered a paperback version of the book, it's going to end up looking something like this. Listen, this was an early draft of the cover, so that's going to be gone. Copyright information. We have an ISBN assigned now. Little monster here on one of the pages. Forward, and then our table of contents here. It's about 200, and the book itself is going to be 240 pages long in total, like as the whole thing, but the story itself is about 220 pages long or so. So yeah, and it has some drawings in it, some nice little header images, dragons and stuff, or not dragons but sea monsters, and then some cartoons as we go as well, so that level it out. Anyways, thought I'd give you guys a little preview of that. I'll talk more about it this week. Should have stuff ready to go, but we can unmute these guys.
All right, so we're halfway through the quiz. You can
That
have
worked. The
20
timing of that worked out
I guess
really
we
well.
can have 22
22 points.
Is anyone on 22?
No
Hey,
one's
Jenica.
22.
Jenica's
I don't even wanna know.
confused.
Is anyone on 22?
So-
Just say I.
They're streaming.
Or
They're
right,
streaming a
I.
pub
Maria,
quiz.
just right, me.
Oliver and Lena are doing a
I
pub
think we can just
quiz.
take for granted.
I am
Yeah.
streaming
The
me
next,
playing the pub quiz.
Carolyn says
You
she
can
missed
play it
doing
with
Okay,
me,
here's- 'cause
or you can
Carolyn,
abandon me and go
Instagrammed
over to
this
the
out
mainstream.
last week. She has a TV
Do whatever you want.
sewing
Just
machine.
live your
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
I also have it
So
running
we
in the
do it-
background to
and
give
she
him
was
extra
the one that
views.
was, like,
So you can
rubbing my
see it
nose. So
back there,
This
I
one's for you,
think.
Carolyn.
So I'm trying to give him some extra, some extra views. And if you guys want to go subscribe to him, that's
Okay.
okay.
Charlotte
Okay.
Pleasance claims
It's
to be on
Streamception.
20 out of
It's a
22.
stream within a
Kim watching
stream.
this week.
That actually works really well for an Inception joke. All right, what's round 5 going to be?
What I'm interested in, this is Lena's round about fashion coming
Oh,
up.
this is
We can do
fashion,
the whole
okay.
round. I'll be watching the comments. What I want to know, because I'm a pretty competitive person,
I'm not going to get any of
I want to know who's
these.
going to beat Maria this week and who's close. They're the names I'm looking out for in the comments right now. Who's close? And is KB open?
No.
KB's closed, one of my favorite coffee shops, but
They deliver beans, I think.
they saw my flat white attempt video on Instagram, and they sent me a bunch of coffee and a little hand grinder.
It's very
So
meta.
they've gone from.
Glad you guys are over
one of
here.
my favorite coffee shops.
Hanging out.
Like the whole time.
I'm
to
just
one of
having
my
a
favorite
beer.
coffee shops in the
After
world.
this, we might go
Do you wanna go
onto
right now?
Twitch and stream some,
Do you want to do your fashion?
zombie
Watching
slaying of some
comments.
sort. We'll
Let's
see.
go
Speaking of
for
which,
my
probably should.
fabulous fashion fun facts.
It's
That's a
amazing
lot of F's.
Questions.
because you even did it here in the title, Luna's Fashion Frolics. Isn't she
Oh.
great?
It's a lot of
Is
alliteration.
Duchess Bellman watching?
Oh.
I added the frolics to my
Alright.
to my document
Okay,
here.
are you ready?
Heidi's gonna take down Maria.
Heidi, bring it. Okay, question number 1. This Parisian shoe
You can give me
designer
answers if you want, Jenica.
painted the sole of a pair of prototype high heels with red nail polish. This was the start of the brand's iconic red sole. Who is the designer?
Uh-oh. I have
And
no
it's a
idea.
multiple choice. I don't know if
against
you
my
believe
wishes.
this,
Against my
but it's
wishes.
supposed to be easy. So, okay, is it A, Roger Vivier, B, Christian Louboutin, or C, Repetto?
Didn't Repetto, wasn't that the guy that made...
Okay, I'm gonna go with the classic. I don't know the answer, so I'm choosing B strategy.
Nolanani
Ooh, Cape Town.
sends in
I love Cape
$10,
Town.
and I think she says buy champagne next week as well, or he.
Oh, thank you.
I just added the champagne.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thank you very
we
much.
will.
Too easy, says Pat. Or here we go.
Good, but it's supposed to be easy.
People saying that was the easy one is multiple choice.
Yeah.
Kelly sends in $10. Thanks very much. You're
Yeah,
super kind.
we're doomed.
Next question.
Okay, question number 2. What is the name of the iconic shopping street in Paris that stretches from Concorde to Arc de Triomphe?
Oh, that's easy.
That was easy.
That
I got that one.
should have been the easiest one, I guess.
Joanne Oak says, I
So
don't know
starting
about...
off very easy.
Joanne Oak says, is everyone else's Saturdays getting busy with live Instagram from David Leibovitz, French Girl in Seattle, and Pub Quiz on YouTube? We're all trying to stay
Busy,
sane
busy,
here.
busy.
Thanks for
Thankfully, that one's easy.
tuning in with us.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I always
Oh man, there's a lot of you guys are helping me out over here. I don't even remember which one that was.
Been working.
It's
But I
fine.
chose B on
French
my
girl.
own,
And
so
then he just laughs.
hopefully
He
that's
sits
it.
there and laughs to himself.
It was Geppetto I was thinking of.
Ah,
Yeah, okay.
well. All right, question number
I don't even know how to spell
3.
Pinocchio. I
Which
totally screwed that up too.
princess has a Hermes handbag named after her?
Uh-oh.
Did you almost read the answer?
Which princess?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which princess?
You got that?
I'm gonna go for the
Doesn't
most
matter,
famous one who
Robin.
perished in Paris.
In
That's
fact, we
fine.
encourage
You guys are
to
way
Go for it,
behind
just-
on
yeah.
also the
Just
delay is actually pretty
Go
far
for it.
behind, so
As long as we can
your
sort
answers
of
are coming in
Lauren
delightfully
has a pair
late.
of
So this gives me a
Rebecca.
chance to
And Jay
try and
Swanson
answer first.
says he has a pair of Louboutins. I just
Alright.
made that up. He didn't write that.
Oh. Okay, so are we ready for question number 4?
Yep, yeah.
I'd say so. Going a bit arty, bit cultural here. Which artist designed the costumes for ballets put up in like the opera here in Paris, like the 3-cornered hat and
I don't know.
I've never got that. In fact, Lena read it out to me and I guessed it wrong.
I'm gonna guess
and this artist also designed the set.
Leonardo the
scene.
Turtle. He's a Ninja Turtle. He did all kinds of good stuff.
What do
I'm
you
sure
call
it
it?
was him.
Backdrop.
Let's see how this
Maria's
goes.
writing
No
easy,
extra.
easy.
Okay. And now, for
A
the
hard one.
5th one. Which French artist has given the name of a famous shade of blue?
As in,
Oh, I think the
he
color
or
changed behind me.
she the blue is named after them.
The
And
blue is named
this
after them.
That's what we mean by
artist-
given the name.
Exactly.
Given
So-
their name, maybe.
Yeah, given their
Okay,
name.
I have a
Finish
guess.
shade
I
of
put a
blue.
guess. Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
Sean.
And this
Appreciate it. You
artist's
changed the color
name
behind me before I even
is
heard the
also-
chime.
Yes, I know you're close to giving it.
It's also, he sort of shares the same name
Okay, we'll see.
as.
We'll see what this turns into.
Well, he does share the same surname as a very famous fashion designer. So that's an extra.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll show you guys my guesses here in a
Oh,
second.
Julie Ward, forgot about the time.
I can show you my
changes
guesses
an
now.
Hour late.
Oh no.
So I think it was B.
Okay, guys.
The Champs Elysees was
I'm gonna
obvious.
take
I'm
matters
gonna say
into my own
Princess
hands here.
Diana.
Julie.
Leonardo, the Ninja Turtle,
You're on
obviously,
14
and then
points.
Cyan was my guess for that shade of blue.
Amazing. Just somewhere.
We'll
in
find
the-
Oh
out,
no,
though.
you just missed another 5. You're
Even-
on 16 points.
That's a version of blue.
You have
Really?
my blessing. 16
Also, I need to
points.
do some laundry.
You ready?
My laundry pile's getting
Should we read them again?
Okay.
unwieldy.
But quick fire.
Okay, you do it.
Okay, who did the red shoe soles? Was it Vivier, Louboutin, or Geppetto?
Repetto.
It's a repeat, they know. What's the name of the big fashion street from Concorde to Arc de Triomphe? Which princess has a Hermes handbag named after her? Which artist
I'm
did the
misspelling all
costume
kinds
for
of stuff over
ballets,
there.
like the
Terrible.
three-cornered hat? And which French artist has given their name to a famous shade
like
of blue?
Cheyenne, right? Cheyenne.
Jackie Slater, that's more than, yeah, okay. All the people getting
I'm
upset
guessing.
with me for
I'm
giving
guessing.
too many
Okay, I
points to
think
Julie.
just 10.
No, I've given the blessing. The blessing's been given.
Okay.
I figured that
Fun.
was maybe an average score.
I don't know.
If Julie Ward wins,
I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to see how I did. Whoops! Oh, I made everything disappear by shaking
Okay,
this
the
window.
answers.
Oh no!
Okay. Ready
Brought
for
it
the
back.
answers?
Just in
Just
time.
repeat question 4. We did repeat. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Woo! Thanks, mystery
So the
man.
Parisian shoe designer who painted red with a red sole is Christian Louboutin.
You guys had it right.
Famous red.
Was that
sole.
B?
Is that the one from Sex and the City where he steals them from her?
No, I think that's Jimmy Choo.
No. It's the one where they did the. We watched a documentary about him.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Who did you watch the documentary? He's like in France. I think he's German or something, and he did the shoes, and the thief comes up to her and
I don't
Sex
know
and the
which
City
letter
and
it
goes,
was.
"Give me
Oh
everything
no,
you got."
that's Manolo.
It's a really
Manolo.
vital
Yeah,
information
no.
for
You know, there's
for me to
definitely
know.
people at home going, Manolo.
Yeah.
Eddie, maybe, I don't know. I don't watch Sex and the City, but I watched the documentary. Now,
I got it.
Okay.
question 2.
All right, here we
And
go.
the
We're
question:
back.
the famous shopping street is the Champs Elysees.
That was the easy
Did you
one.
get that Signet Theatre?
Did you get that? It's really hard. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Question number
Got some.
3. The answer. And the princess with a Hermes
It was a
bag
gimme.
named after her is Grace Kelly.
Oh, you were right, Grace
the
Kelly.
American actress turned royalty.
I got that one.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys?
What about you?
Grace
guys?
Kelly. Good call.
And the artist who
Good call.
designed costumes and the
Not Leonardo the Turtle, I'm
backdrop
guessing.
set. I don't know what you call it. Stage?
Yeah,
Design?
stage. It's on the stage.
Well, it's Picasso. He did
Huh.
like a bunch of them. I
Interesting.
think he did 10. He did like loads of ballets and
Adding
operas,
Picasso
and then
on
he did,
here just for
yeah, but a few ones he did actual like everything, costumes, everything visual. So that's pretty cool, I thought.
All right, we'll see if I got Cyan right.
All right, and number 5.
We can hope.
This one I tried to make it harder. So the French artist that given his name to a famous shade of blue is Yves Klein.
You were so right, Yves
So
Klein.
you
I didn't know
say,
that was
like,
a shade
it's
of
Klein
blue.
and it's
Klein
a very
blue. Huh.
bright kind of electric
Didn't know
blue
that.
almost.
All right,
So fresh and so
get
clean.
ready for round 6.
That.
You know,
Yeah.
for you guys who listen to my podcast,
Good job, guys.
which I assume is most of you, probably. I hope so. Anyway, this week was a. Carl says, "What was question 4?" The answer. It was Picasso. DJ Poser says, "Over 2 weeks, I'm 2 out of 10 on latest fashion." Guys, give us your scores and your full scores out of 25 plus.
Oof, what is my
bonus
score out of
27.
25 is question?
The podcast
DJ,
listeners this
you are
week
all
that
over the
heard, I
place.
interviewed Ernest
Good on
Hemingway.
you.
By
1,
far,
3, 4,
Weird.
5,
by
6,
far,
7, 8,
that
9,
is the episode I've got the most responses from.
13, 14, 15.
You know, a typical episode, like an absolute typical podcast episode, I'd say gets about maybe 10 or 20 responses to it.
Mm.
Maybe.
Like emails?
A mix of things. But this must have had, I don't even know, so many comments and private messages.
Well, I thought it was really creative.
It went through the roof. So the reason I
That's
bring that
exciting.
is the reason
Way
I brought
down.
that up is Picasso was mentioned.
2 out of 5,
It
Albert?
could be really fun
Hey,
to review
we're in the
Picasso.
same.
Go and listen to that if you haven't
We're
already.
in the same
That would
camp.
be cool.
Carl says he liked the receptionist at the Ritz.
Sean got 2 out of 5 as well.
Guilty.
Good job, Sean.
You
Hey,
want to know
look,
one
we're all
of the
2
funny
out of
emails
5.
that I got is a friend of the show, Amber Minogue, who wrote a quiz question coming up. I messaged her, I said, hey, do you want to write some quiz questions? And she goes, yeah, just quickly, Lena's receptionist at the Ritz was the most laid-back Ritz receptionist I ever heard. I love it that she was listening, but then she had you.
I know. I went like Bowie. I tried to be super Parisian, and it just I'm not. An
Bye, Jenica.
actress,
Shelter
okay?
well in
Did
place.
my best.
The scores are V high.
10 out of 25, Sean.
Okay.
That's still not
This
bad.
is too easy.
Maybe.
Charlotte's on 25 out of 27.
I can't believe these guys are doing this well.
Cynthia's on 26 out of 27.
Charlotte's got 25.
Cynthia out of nowhere.
Wow, look at these
Exciting.
scores.
Cynthia, where are you?
Some of these
where
are
you
26
from?
out of
Where you
27.
in?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Country
Explain
slash
yourself.
city?
I know Charlotte.
And what's your education?
Can we can't do
I
it.
teach
I was
lots
gonna.
of stuff. But Cynthia, that must have meant that you got, wow, fine, okay, fair enough. But I bet you won't get this.
Atlanta, Georgia.
It's time for another bonus point, guys. To
Oh,
see if
bonus
you've been
points.
watching and listening carefully.
I have not been
To be
paying any
clear,
attention.
do not write this in the comments. This is worth a point. Were you listening? About half an hour ago,
Let's see what he says.
Lena said very randomly that she has a favorite number from Vegas.
I have a lucky number.
Yeah.
What was that lucky number?
Nope.
Don't write it in the comments. That's worth a point.
Which may or may not be true, but that
I'm
is
just gonna
not
go ahead
the
and
point
put,
here. The point is that you want a point.
I have a guess.
That's right.
I have a guess.
Lena said, that is my
15?
lucky number. I said,
You
is
think,
that
Jim?
your lucky
You
number?
can
That's
catch
very
that?
random.
I didn't catch that.
And I was like, yeah.
I guessed 12. We're gonna find out if I got it right or not.
Lisa was paying attention. You about to do a clue, Lisa? Heidi's first time breaking double digits, and thank you, Heidi, for sharing it on Instagram. That is
Yeah,
very
so sweet.
That's MVP right there.
Yeah. Extra point?
Eh,
No. Sorry, I tried.
that was a really weird comment, says Robin. Yeah, it was weird. It was an answer. I figured it'd be fun to trick you guys
160?
little
A bunch of people are saying
So here you go.
160. I said 12.
5 more questions coming right at you.
I guessed.
Carl remembers. It was so weird. I
It was
remember.
so weird.
It was weird.
I know.
You guys should know me by now that when I'm being weird,
It
it's
means
for a
something.
point. I'm not usually a weird guy. Okay.
Or?
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Eddie remembers it too. Do you remember how to spell Eddie? No.
Zinger.
Okay.
Zinger.
He thought he thought you were trying to be quirky.
Oh no. Here's
She doesn't
no
have to try.
Here's no trying.
So there's a YouTuber called Jay Swanson.
Get around
I call
to
him
it.
YouTube megastar.
Oh, it's gonna be my
I believe
round.
he's watching right now. Friend of the
This
show,
one's gonna be on
friend of mine. I
Arrondissements.
said, Jay, could you write some questions? He said, you just tell me what you want. I said, you just tell me what you can do. He said, how about 5 questions about the arrondissements of Paris, going from criminally easy to criminally difficult? Let's go. 5 questions. Number 1, all worth 1 point. G'day, Jay, if you're still watching. Starting easy. How
I'm gonna get
I
these
didn't give
ones
the
at least.
answer. The last one. Lena's lucky number 1. Was it 160?
No, I think it was 110.
I think it was
Oh
160.
my god, I can't remember.
It was 160 because it's 150.
You guys got
watching now,
160
so it's
over there, yeah.
160.
We
Was
lost.
it?
Everyone's
we
saying
lost
160.
Yeah, it was 160.
We lost
Okay.
10 when we went weird doing random Vegas stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
That's so weird.
But MVP for
Random.
you guys.
I definitely did not get that. Good job though for you
Couple
guys.
people got
Time
it.
and
Eddie,
Tara again,
Maria,
and Sophie,
Chrissy,
and
Lucy,
not Sean and Jim
Carl.
and
Don't
Erica.
mess with
Good
us,
job,
says
guys.
Carl. Was that a threat?
Good job. I got no points for that.
Carl. It's fine. I can do
No
it.
points.
Heidi thought Eddie was having.
Charlotte, jeez.
Maria says I'm very hard on Eddie.
No. Not Eddie.
Do you see how nicely I wrote him up in the book?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, wasn't he a cute little kid with cherub dimples? Arrondissements by Jay Swanson,
Here
YouTube
we
megastar.
go. How many points in this round?
5 points.
Like always.
I'm gonna start doing quirky
See if I can
things
do
that
them.
people think
Let's
they
see if
need
I
to
can remember
as
them
well.
all
No, red
Ba-
herrings.
Batman and Robin, Superman,
just without before he gets around to saying them. What was the second one?
arrondissements. How many arrondissements are there in Paris today? That's pretty easy. That's criminally easy. Number 2. The Louvre is located in which arrondissement?
I think I got this. I can't tell you guys these ones because these are the ones I
Should I
made
do
up.
3?
So
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
you got to.
Which arrondissement is the Eiffel Tower located in?
Charlotte Pleasance wrote 160, 160, 160, and she wrote it about 3 minutes after everybody else.
Fine, Charlotte, you get a point.
How many points does Jay get for this round? You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
can
good.
suggest. I think he can't get more than 4, to be fair.
I mean, he should get
Unless
5.
it's his birthday.
Hey, that's not.
No, but
bad.
I mean, as in he can't
Yeah.
legally get 5 points because he'll win.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
Uh,
we have
They're
no
trying to
answer
rob
for
me.
that.
They're trying to
Question
rob me.
4, a little
Jay,
bit
we
harder.
don't know. Sorry.
Jay's written, so he's here. The only one he's guaranteed to get 100% on. Hey now. Okay. We'll give you 100%. How many, okay, this is good. They're getting harder, remember? How many arrondissements were there when they were first drawn up in 1795?
Could
Well-
that be a trick question?
Yeah, it could be a trick question.
That
It could be the
is
same
the
as
question.
answer 1.
Oh
There are
boy,
trick questions.
this is getting tricky.
Um,
You guys got this.
Robin
Okay.
says Jay can't.
Hi, Chime. 3 waves to you as well.
All right, so
Guess what? There is one more bonus.
are we on the 5th one?
There's another bonus coming up. Why have you been paying attention?
No, I'm not gonna
Should I
say
do
that.
the 5th?
I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm gonna say
question number 5 from Jay's round. Why was getting married in the 13th arrondissement problematic?
Why was it problematic to get
Why?
married in the 13th arrondissement?
Why? That's weird. That's a weird question, Jay.
I'll go over them really quickly again. How many arrondissements? Where is the Louvre? So the answer should be a number here. Where's the Eiffel Tower? How many
There we go.
arrondissements were there when they were first drawn up in 1795?
What is question 3?
And
Question
why
3
was
was.
it problematic or
Oh, he was just
controversial
going over them
to
all.
get married
Hopefully
on the
you could hear that.
13th? Jay adds, I'm a weirdo. That could be a clue. Is that a clue, Jay?
Or is it another red herring?
Write down your answers. We're getting towards the end of the quiz now. This is 30 points out of 40.
All right.
I feel there was more drinking from you guys in last week's round.
Yeah. Is
Tell
this
me in
more
the
of a
comments.
sober one?
Is anyone drinking with us, or are we by ourselves drinking
No
as usual?
churches. What do you mean? Like what
Do you
arrondissement is
remember
a church in?
last week I was very nervous.
I had to
about
get it really. I had to
drinking
get it
village
really
before it was
increasingly difficult.
promoting
Encouraging.
drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jim,
Then
did
none
you
of us were driving
do a
really so
little
much at the
googling?
moment.
A little googling over there.
Yeah, being Swedish, I would feel nervous. Well, I do.
You
feel
guys will know the answers here soon
nervous
enough.
about promoting drinking.
I'm
because
I'm
in
curious to see how
Sweden,
you guys do.
there's
Now I
like
feel
a
like I have to
The
like
state has
keep
monopoly
quiet
on
on this because I
certain
want to know
alcohol.
how you do on my
Anna
questions.
says, "Eek, I'm so
Little trivia.
late. You're an hour and
Have
10
you
minutes
gotten
late.
that?
Oh.
How far on
Do
my
we give
videos?
bonus?
In what
Do we
way?
give her points?
For what? For the
Guys?
arrondissements?
20?
20.
18?
I'm all out of beer, unfortunately.
I will give Anna as
No.
many points as the first comment suggests I do.
That's true,
Literally.
Sophie.
That's how many
That is
points you get
true,
Anna
but
to catch
that's
up. Someone say
there's
something.
there's a real reason to it. There's a saucy reason.
25. Oh, that's generous.
Super generous.
So Anna, you're on 25, which means you might be beating a lot of
or
people.
15 to 17. Wow.
No, we got 25. I said I'd do the first one.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
There you go.
so this goes.
So you guys who maybe aren't going to win now and you feel a bit down, it's about having fun. Except
got
for
it.
Maria, who's here to win.
Glad the 2020 helped a little bit.
Everyone.
more.
And Charlotte. And who was the other one? Cynthia? Cynthia, who claimed to have
It's
26 out
not-
of 27 and then
oh.
went quiet.
Yeah. What
She
was
did say,
that?
oh,
So curious.
there.
Alright, here we go. I'm waiting. I'm
Okay.
waiting to see how people do.
Cynthia, a few more comments from you. Marianne says, system oplaget. Cynthia, where are you
Sys-
watching from?
Yeah, Systembolaget.
Bellmans Gordon says, congrats Shelley to your birthday from Anne Louise. Now we know who Bellmans Gordon is. Anne Louise. You can't use
Anne-Louise.
secret names around here anymore.
Who could Anne-Louise be?
Carolyn has just... Carolyn has just poured herself a port at, I think, 6 a.m. in Tasmania. It's the beginning of the end.
Is it like cornflakes?
She's
and
ready
pork?
to roll.
Oh, why not? You do you.
Oh, I've seen up to the
That's
4th.
alright.
More to go. Oh, hey, what's up, Rob?
Okay, Cynthia says maybe we weren't seeing her post in the
Yeah,
site.
at
It was
least the
very
20 and
likely
20
lots of
helps with the
comments
first
been
one for
coming in.
sure.
So the
That's why it's the
answers,
easiest
Jay's
one,
interested
hopefully.
to see how Charlotte Pleasance did. Charlotte will no doubt say she got 5 points at the end of it. Here are the answers.
Lida, Jay and Lena's questions are the best.
Are you kidding me? I took so long on all. I did like 40 questions, leader.
Yeah.
Tough crowd. Here we go. How many arrondissements are there?
20.
Easy.
Yep, pretty easy.
Did anyone like my question? The Louvre is in the first arrondissement. The Eiffel Tower is in the 7th arrondissement.
I thought it was 16.
You did.
I'm sorry.
You're on the wrong side of the river.
I'm in prison.
Are you in prison?
I don't know.
I hope that doesn't put you in
And-
prison.
How many arrondissements when they were first drawn up? The answer was...
12. 12 arrondissements.
Used to be a
begin
12er.
with.
Carolyn says, I'm propped up by the community, and that's absolutely true. It's because of the great community, people like Lena and Jay and all the other people who contribute, that I have a show. Because without the guest, it would be nothing.
Nothing.
Um,
All right, and the last one. Why was getting married in the 13th problematic? Why?
That was quite a
Why?
clue, actually,
It's
wasn't it?
because-
A reverse clue.
there was no 13th in the olden days, and it was a euphemism for having sex outside of your marriage or living with somebody else. So any form of that in the answer is acceptable.
Was it like cheating, or was it just like
I'll let Jay be
having
the
too
answer
much
on
fun
that.
without a ring?
I think if you say cheating, we'll accept it. Anything similar to that will get you a point.
Yeah.
That takes us up to 30 points.
30 in
Actually,
total.
technically 33.
There we go. How do you guys...
Okay.
I love that people chat.
I know, it's great.
Hi, Will.
It's really nice.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream within a stream.
Does saying there was no Mary
I'm your Leonardo
Shelley,
DiCaprio. this
even though
time.
it's your birthday.
stretch?
No,
I don't
that's
know.
too much of a stretch. Because you... No. Sorry, Shelley. You're a lovely person.
All right, let's see how we
It's
did
not
on the...
personal.
Karen Pearson got number 5 right, but
ready
that
for
was
round
wrong.
7.
Oh wow.
Where's Charlotte? I want to know how
Maria's on
Charlotte did.
32. Cynthia dropped
We
one.
said out of wedlock, place of sin. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Yeah, I'd say that good. Yeah.
Shelley
good
writes
for you guys.
fine, and we all know what that means. It means she's
Passive
angry.
aggressive. All right.
Charlotte is
Anna
killing
says,
it.
so what does this mean?
1 out of 2? Wait,
know
1
what
and
that
2.
means.
That's
What
good.
does that
2
mean?
out of 5 is good.
Oh no.
I'm glad that I had a
Frank,
few
22 out
stumpers
of
in there.
33.
That's
Good work,
important.
Frank. Hope you're not
Meeting in the
Googling
13th.
answers if you know what I mean.
Meeting in the 13th. Now you could,
What did Charlotte get?
it's
Apparently
a
killing it.
great euphemism that I think is pretty antiquated.
Anna, you're
Nobody
on-
really uses it
You
anymore.
got 3 out of 5, so that puts you on 28.
That's where
You're
it's
doing
at.
blooming well, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So what's Charlotte on then? We're getting towards the end. I need to know what these scores are. Okay, next round.
Okay. History round. Dum 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 dum. Okay.
So here's what we're doing here. The
Who's
history
she
round
playing with
from,
is the question.
Back last season, the Eiffel Tower,
I gotta
the
know.
sponsor
3 out of
the
5 's
show
good,
was My
Sophie.
Private
Good
Paris.
job.
I'm still in touch with Bertrand a lot. They're going to start doing virtual tours. I was chatting with him yesterday and trying to help him figure out these virtual tours. And then I said, by the way, Bertrand, he said, yeah. I said,
So what's up?
I think do
do
I
you want
have
to send me a
20?
few
I
more
think I have
questions?
20 now.
I'm pretty convinced he just copy-pasted these from Trivial Pursuit. But here are his 5
Fair
questions.
enough.
They're
Fair
kind
enough.
of all over the place. There's
Thanks a
no
lot,
real
May.
subject. A little bit of
Appreciate
history.
that.
Okay.
33
I had
points
fun
is the
contributing.
total.
Is it with all the extra?
I wasn't sure what I should
bonus?
contribute, but
Correct.
that worked out.
Okay. 30.
By the end of the game, it'll be out of 43. What's our total now?
Can you see me
33.
through the-
Yes. Carolyn.
We could have put that over there so I stopped picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Where's the water
Who?
Here we
It's
go.
pretty hard for question 1, I think. Who created the character of Gavroche?
Oh, I have no idea.
That is quite
I'm
hard.
gonna say, huh? Round 7. Gavroche.
That
Might
is
as well
quite
just say a
hard, actually.
French,
Charlotte, why are you always yelling in the
a
comments?
French author off the top
She
of my head.
says you're on,
She's just so
Maria. I
pumped.
like this. Okay, this
She's
is not.
super pumped.
I encourage this. So Charlotte's on 31 and Maria was on 32, I think. This is gonna be the
I
closest
saw that
end.
someone don't write the answers. No writing.
Okay, I'm really glad that you did that on question 1. Sanap AdSense. Is that a real account? That's jail for you, Sanap.
Yeah.
I'm worried now that this person's come in with what looks like a fake name and might be putting all the answers now. So Sanap, write something else so I know you're a real human, otherwise I'm going to block you. Oh, Shelley's got a great idea. While we wait for Sanap to see what's going on there, Shelley's saying, shall we pick teams as in Team Charlotte or
This
Team
is
Maria?
yeah,
And I
exactly,
think that's a
Evan.
really
This
good
is
idea.
Jay live
Yeah.
doing
Keep
all of our
answering
live.
for yourself.
It's we're rating his channel
Live
in Twitch
feeling.
terms.
But also,
Streaming
that's
is
who you
stream.
think is going to win. Charlotte and her team of tour guides or reigning champ Maria Trenzado.
But of course, if you want to go follow,
With
like,
no
go
team.
subscribe to
Oh,
him,
I see
and
Theo
you can just
Mom
watch it
was
straight
still
up in
there.
his
Yeah.
in his
And so
stream.
was
If you want to
Harvey,
get rid
I
of
think.
my
Oh, Sanap is sorry.
jumbled mess on top
Alright.
of it.
Sanap,
Okay, it's
There's-
okay. You're
there's-
not blocked.
There's
That's what I
literally
guessed,
one
Jim.
rule here, Sanap. It's don't write the answers. That's all. Please don't do it again.
When I said history, Lucy's iPad thought I said hi Siri. That's pretty funny.
Oh, what?
What? So you just like woke up?
Hey Siri.
Team
Hi,
Charlotte.
Siri.
There's a lot of
History.
Charlotte
Hey,
love
Siri.
going on.
Hey Siri.
Did that work too? Okay, let's see who's on team what.
Stream in the stream.
Cynthia is on team.
I feel like the YouTube delay
that
is
how we
really
do that?
long, whereas
Okay,
on
alright.
Twitch
so
the
Cynthia
comments come in really
who's
quick.
Cindy? I'm confused.
It's alright. Just keep going.
Well, I need to know because okay, we've got to hurry.
Yeah.
History. We're gonna do this round really quickly. You ready?
Question number 1.
Okay.
Who created the character of Gavroche?
Question number 2. Which leader of the infamous Huns almost attacked Paris in 451?
Oh,
Almost.
Cynthia is Cindy. What's
that
your score,
one's
Cindy?
easy, thankfully.
Question 3.
Pretty crazy to think that you
Where
made it
are
this
the
far.
French kings buried?
I know that one.
Cynthia's on 31, so there's also Team
It's a
Cindy.
contender.
There's 3 teams. We're all in it.
Oh,
Question
exciting.
4. Let me get this exactly right.
Team
What
Team J.
major
So,
landmark was inaugurated in 1889?
that's a humble.
Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge, or Invalides?
Ah, so it's multiple choice.
I know that one.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was inaugurated in 1889? Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge, or Invalides?
I think I'm
And
gonna get all
question
5 this
number
time. This will be my
5.
first one.
What was the first purpose of the Musée d'Orsay?
Oh yeah. Cool. I think I got 5 out of 5 on that
Really,
one.
really quickly. Who made Gavroche? Which Hun leader almost attacked Paris? Where are the French kings buried? What major landmark was inaugurated in 1889? Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge, or Invalides? And what was the first purpose of the Musée d'Orsay? I'm going straight into the answers. Are you ready?
I think so.
Yes.
You're going to hate me for something I
I
got
got-
in the middle of this. something
Hopefully
like that.
Victor Hugo's
Answer's
actually
done.
right.
Gavroche was Victor Hugo.
Boom. Look at that. It's-
In Les
If it was gonna be easy,
Yes.
it had to be the
Number
had to be the
2.
obvious one.
The infamous Huns, it was Attila.
Boom.
Attila the Hun.
Number 3, where are the French kings buried? It is the Saint Denis Basilica. I believe it's Basilica.
Mhm.
Saint Denis Cathedral. I'll accept either. Don't care.
Saint Denis.
Saint Denis is what we needed.
Saint Denis.
Now this
Saint
is why
Denis.
you guys are gonna hate me, but I did it on purpose because everyone's so close, and we need exact answers here. I said what major landmark was inaugurated in 1889? Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge, or Invalides? Guess what? If you said Eiffel Tower, half a point.
Oh really?
If you said Moulin Rouge, half a point. Invalides, forget it. The only way you can get a full point is if you said Eiffel Tower and
Moulin Rouge.
Oh.
Ooh,
That is gonna separate
spicy.
us.
Spicy.
I don't believe anyone
No.
wrote them both.
Oh no. Okay, we have a question from Jackie.
Mhm.
Technically, no
The
wait.
kings aren't there anymore.
Oh dear.
Well, it says where were they buried, and that's where they were buried.
Okay, we had someone.
So many technicalities going on over here.
Oh yeah, the Musée d'Orsay was a train station. Train station.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So 4.5 points on
All
this
right.
People are booing and hissing me. Woo! Did anyone? I want to know if anyone got 5 points, and if you did, I'm gonna be super skeptical about that. Super skeptical.
I mean,
How'd you guys do?
What?
Did you guys get that? Was
Okay.
sneaky.
Do you really think
I
people
agree.
wrote Moulin Rouge and Eiffel Tower?
I don't know.
I think everyone wrote Eiffel Tower.
I'm totaling up my points here.
Yeah, probably. 4.5 out of 5.
It's like, so I don't have to keep doing it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Or-
Jackie Jones, the revolutionaries threw the king's bones out into the countryside.
Oh.
Whoops.
My private Paris.
Look, take it up with My Private Paris. But Jackie, if you are very confident
So 4,
and it is countryside as well,
5.
you can also have a point. But general
9,
consensus would say something.
13,
Okay,
15, 20.
scores.
24
We're in the last
and a half.
round now.
We're at
No
24
one
and a
got
half.
5 out of 5.
Interesting.
Surely you guys knew that Moulin Rouge is 130 years
Okay.
old. Here we go. Oh, there's another bonus point.
Almost forgot.
Hang on,
Another
Cindy
bonus.
Theatre got 5 out of 5. This is so controversial. Really? Oh.
I believe it.
I like that she just goes ahead and
Okay.
believes that. You don't suck
Bonus
anymore.
point, the last one before we get into the
We're
very
all
final round.
struggling.
It's going to really
We're
take
all
it down.
struggling.
It's a bonus point to see how well you're paying attention. At the very beginning
well.
of this video, for the first 40 minutes of it, I had a, what do you call it?
A pocket square. A little
I had
little
a
scarf.
coloured, don't write the answer in the comments.
Clever.
No writing. Quick. Absolutely.
It's gone now because I took it away surreptitiously.
I think I know what
What
color
was
it
the
was.
colour?
What colour
I
was
think
that
I remember
thing?
what colour
You get
it was.
exactly 1 minute.
I'm
One
not-
point, no writing.
Only
Don't
right.
look at the
Why
comments.
would you give us a minute?
What colour was it? 1 point, and I will reveal it in exactly 45 seconds.
Okay.
Anna, you got extra points because you came in late and we felt sorry for you because you timed it wrong, I think.
Anybody know what color it was? Because I
'Cause
totally.
I felt really bad that something.
I think it was gray.
I know.
I think it was gray.
But
DJ
good
says it
news
was white.
is that hopefully we don't have that confusion next week.
Guys, if you're confused about the time, I put a countdown on
Blue,
Instagram
Yanni
saying
thinks it was
5
blue.
5 hours left. 4
Mystery
hours
Man
left.
said blue.
And the
Simanta
YouTube
said red.
link
DJ
says
said
how many
white.
hours are left. It's really easy.
Mystery
I'm
Man
so
changed it
glad I
to
remembered.
rainbow.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Erica's got
There's
blue. And
155
Moor's
people
got
watching.
blue.
Are you all subscribed? Click that subscribe button. I'm so close to 5,000. Okay. The color.
Oh, it's blue. Good job, guys.
Blue. Eiffel Tower blue.
Yep, earful tower.
Who got
blue
it?
Makes sense. Oh, look at
Tell-
all you guys. There's a lot of blues over there.
Tell the
Nice.
truth. Tell the truth. I'll put it back in. Jackie got it. Eli got it. Or maybe Ellie.
There we go.
Julie got it. Chrissy got it.
Nice.
Hang on. Sally Bentley says was a Klein blue. Very good. Hello,
Whoopsie.
Oh yeah.
Jay was lost in the color of my eyes. I don't believe it. Maria got it. Charlotte wrote light blue. Trying
job,
to suck
guys.
up to the host for a point. No chance.
Good job.
Oh, no. If someone writes Eiffel Tower blue, that's
If someone wrote
That's
Eiffel
a
Tower blue
strong-
and can prove it.
strong point. But still just 1 point.
Definitely should have guessed
Eli
that.
noticed it was gone. Very good. Did anyone else notice it was gone?
Ah.
Okay, last 5 questions.
see.
Frank writes bleu in French. Almost a bonus point there. He wrote le bleu as well. Everyone's saying they got it. I'd love to do a lie detector test to see how many people are being
I know.
honest there.
I know.
I'd love it. Okay, ready?
Okay.
So this is
Let's
it.
see, round
There's
8.
5 points left for the game. For a total of 44.
Any
I also love that Maria had to leave soon. So there's this
barely over the 50% mark.
Overraining,
He's blue. There you go.
Okay.
Hi, I'm
question of whether
Armando.
she's going to win or not, or whether Signet's going
Hope
to
you're
win.
enjoying California.
Carol wants bonus points for waking up the earliest to be here. Yep, you get a bonus point.
Totally.
Really quickly before I start this last round and give a shout out, I need to know scores. And you write the scores while I tell you what we're going to be talking about here. This next round is from a good friend of the show, Shelley. It's her birthday today. Send some birthday
Trying to pick a
love
fight with
Shelley in the
Carolyn.
comments.
I don't think it's gonna. I
She's
don't think
in
she's gonna see it.
isolation. Not isolation.
I know Carolyn.
Quarantine, as we all are. She's probably sitting there going, "I'm spending my birthday with 155 people, many of whom I don't know. Make her feel great, guys." And I said, "Shelley, you've
share
been."
some love.
I think
I
that's
said, "Shelley, you've been
24.5
listening to
is
the
what
show
I'm at.
since day one. Patreon supporter since like day one. Great friend. Mentioned in the book." I said, "Shelley, you write the round to take us
Good
out here."
human.
So she specializes in art, and she has written a
Uh-oh.
great 5 questions about art, and this is what we
How we're
will
gonna
finish
do.
on.
Good to be live, Armando.
Are we ready?
Just thought that I'd share some
Just
Earful
quickly
Tower
looking at the
pub
scores while
quiz.
people are
Make
sending
sure
their
to subscribe to me if you haven't
messages.
already.
30, 29,
Let's see how this goes.
28,
No,
32.
Thanks.
From Daphne,
Cheyenne Adventures. Thank you so
That's
much.
right up there.
Appreciate it.
36.
Charlotte Pleasant's on 36.
Okay.
Can't tell which
Maria
one that
Hen's
was on though.
33.5. Okay.
All right, let's see how this
I
goes.
didn't see. Hang on. Cindy's on 30. Okay, so Cindy's on 36.5. What was Charlotte on?
36, I think, as well.
It all comes down to
36.
this.
I think it's 36.
So Cindy's on 36.5, Charlotte's on 36, and Maria.
Has left the room.
She's left.
Man, there's
Maria's
a
score.
lot of scores coming through here. How are you guys doing?
It all comes down to this.
Is it okay for some
she
questions?
says
Or are you
one out of
concentrating on
those
the pub quiz?
Maria,
Yeah,
write
you
your
can
score
ask
again.
me. I guess it depends on
Okay,
what the
here we go.
questions are.
Okay.
I'm concentrating enough to try and
36.5.
participate, but
Oh my God,
obviously
it's so
really
close.
distracted
Okay.
at the same time.
From Shelley. Starting easy, getting hard. The last 5 questions.
Last 5 questions.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah,
What
City Hick,
is
it's
the
a
name
great
of the
idea.
famous painting in the Louvre, which, despite having its own bodyguards, was stolen in 1911?
Pesky little piece
Look
of
at
art.
these people writing this.
There we go.
Charlotte
Easy one to
says you
start.
Miscounted 37. This is so. Oh my gosh, reminded everyone to send in.
Question number 2.
I'm going to read this one because I rewrote it a bit. Okay? Question number 2. What is the most famous painting in a Paris museum which depicts a pregnant woman, in brackets, if she's not pregnant, then she just gave birth? That's a tough one. We could put that harder.
Yeah.
Wow.
No answers in the comments, please.
Don't think I know that one.
Which is the most famous painting in a Paris museum of a pregnant woman or a woman who's just
I
given birth?
don't know that one.
Tough.
Yeah.
Hope we're all learning
But
something.
huh?
from this.
I didn't know
That's
that.
challenging.
I learned this one. Thank you, Shelley. Question number 3. Which Paris art museum houses the largest collection of paintings by Claude Monet?
Claude Monet, who you might all know from last week's pub quiz as a Who Am I question. Heck, maybe you knew about him before.
Right.
I think I've got that
Okay.
one.
And his name, he was born Austria?
You guys got the first one
That's
for
right.
sure.
I think-
I'm seeing a bunch of
Through a lot of you with
bunch
that, I
of
think.
good responses. Hey,
I
Jim
thought about
Lyons,
it.
good
He's
to see you in
watching.
here.
Hey,
I
Oscar.
think I'd seen you
Question
in here
4.
already.
What
And
style
hey,
of
Gerard.
painting
Happy Saturday. Oh, wait,
characterized by small dots of color applied in patterns to form images was invented in Paris in the 1880s?
I think I've got that one as
I shall
well.
repeat that. Essentially,
Pretty sure.
lots of dots to make an image. What's the name of that style of painting? Invented in Paris in the 1880s.
Okay, we'll see how I'm doing on this one. Number 3, to give you a hint,
Remember, no
Armando.
Googling, guys.
Think of
Remember that? And then on the last question.
your favorite fruit, maybe.
I didn't know this one. This is tough. This is tough. I'm tempted to finish there and get the score.
That's
and
my
then do
guess,
the
at
last
least.
question separately. What do you think?
I don't know.
No, just
No.
Yeah, we'll give the answers and then we'll do it at the end. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mystery Man. I think that
Nah,
that's,
we'll do it
I think
all.
that that's
Yeah.
the case.
We do know.
But I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Forget what happened.
Question 5.
The second one was super
question
hard.
5. On which small street on the left bank did artists including Modigliani, de
Chirico.
Chirico, Man Ray, and I haven't Atget?
Ag. A-T-G-E-T.
Didn't know about that
Live
one.
and work. At different
I
points in
don't
their
know that
career.
one.
Okay.
I shall repeat.
Yes.
All of them, 'cause this is the end.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
No cheating, you guys. What is the name of the famous painting in the Louvre, which,
I
despite
put it-
having its
yeah,
own
put it in the
bodyguards,
answer.
was stolen in 1911? 2. Which is the most famous painting in a Paris museum of a
What's up,
pregnant woman?
Synapsense?
or
Synapse
she's just
AdSense?
given
You
birth?
jumped over. You jumped streams.
That's a hint. It's an old picture.
Welcome.
Question 3. Which Paris art
Welcome.
museum houses the largest collections of paintings by Monet? And then 4. Which style of painting, small dots to make an image, was invented in the 1880s in Paris?
There we
And
go.
lastly, on which small street on the left bank did artists including Modigliani, De Chirico, Man
Where would
Ray,
that
and
be?
Atget or Ag live and work
Gotta
at
be a
different
famous-
points in their career?
I could put an
Now-
actual street,
Huh.
They're really good questions.
Amazing.
And I really liked them, so
but I
saved
don't
them
think
for
that
the
that's right.
end.
So I put a joke
Now-
answer and then I put my real answer after
I'm going to
that.
go through the
We'll see.
answers. Write down your answers right now. Remember, if
Here we
you
go.
are
These are
Sigma
mine.
Theatre, Maria Transato, or
There's a-
Cindy,
We're
you will
keeping
need to
an
send
There's
them
a
extra
in.
preview of
eye on
them.
you.
Here we go for the answers. Everybody else,
Let's see if I got 'em right.
Just enjoy the ride.
And remember, as I'm talking, to hit that like button and that subscribe button. From Shelley, happy birthday, Shelley.
Pointillism, DJ
What
and
is the name
Simon
of the
Tanner
famous
saying,
painting?
I was
Is
thinking Impressionism.
The Mona
I'm wrong.
Lisa, of course.
Pointillism.
Or we also
Interesting.
accept La Joconde.
We also
got that
accept La Gioconda.
Or no, that's it.
No, that's all we
That's
will
it.
accept.
Yeah.
Uh,
Question number 2. The most famous painting with a pregnant woman or someone who's just given birth is also the Mona Lisa.
who got that? Let's be honest
tricky.
here. That was tricky. I love
That
that.
was tricky.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
read
sense.
up on this. Researchers in 2006 studied 3D images of the Mona Lisa. Say she was either pregnant or just given birth. The clue was in something she wore. It was a tunic
Yeah,
she
these are
wore
some
around
good
her
questions.
neck that faded with time, so you couldn't see it. But the people that wore it.
That's a
were
good question,
typically,
DJ. If
new
it's
mothers
got
or
the
that sort of
largest or the
Interesting.
most. I
Did
guess
anyone
it's
get
the
it?
most in Paris.
Cindy got it. No, that's
All
I
fine.
don't
right.
actually know.
Okay. Which Paris art museum has the
We're
most
about to find
by Monet?
out.
If you wrote the Orangerie, you're wrong.
Yeah, I was
That
wrong.
was my
That's what
guess.
Lena wrote.
Yeah, it was my guess. It's wrong, apparently.
It is the Musée Marmottan. Marmottan?
Mamoton.
Marmottan.
Marmottan.
I wouldn't have known that. I didn't know that, clearly.
Yep.
Maria
That's it.
got it.
Missed it.
Okay. Number 4. What is the name of the Dotti painting?
Yep, you guys, good job.
Pointillism.
For those of you that knew that one,
Pointillisme.
Pointillisme.
good
Pointillisme.
job.
Just
This is a guess in the dark,
something
Rudy
got
Bussy,
one wrong.
but I was jokingly put Sesame
Signet,
Street
you're
for
being
this
very,
last one.
very quiet, Charlotte. Charlotte.
what does this mean?
Charlotte.
You there?
Did they finally get Charlotte?
So quiet.
I know.
And
And the little street on the left bank where all these artists lived and worked at some point
did I
in
get
their
it?
career was called.
No,
Rue Campagne Première.
definitely not.
As in road country.
Well, I
first.
tried. So I got 25.5
Had
in
no
the
idea.
end. How'd you guys
So
do?
now, Lena and I will wait for everyone to tally your scores. Even if you didn't win, we still want to see your scores. We like
Put it
seeing
in there.
people's names so we know who watches regularly and we can
Where's
be
my
friends
dab?
with you.
Yep.
There's a dab in here.
Cynthia, Maria, and Charlotte, double check your scores.
Uh-oh. Did it freeze?
Because even if someone seems to have won, maybe they didn't.
Anything can happen.
Froze there
for
and
a
we
second.
might have an underdog. We might have a silent player.
I also
here.
want to know wooden spoon. So
Oh,
send in your
yeah.
scores even if they're bad.
If you got like 3, 4.
So far,
in total,
Lucy's winning with 31
All right.
31 and a half.
and a half.
32 and a half.
Melinda takes the lead with 32 and a half, 32 and a
You
half.
guys have
We have
fun?
32 and a half. We have 39 and a half. 39 and a half for Cynthia. Can we have 39 and a half? Can I get a Cindy Singley?
Yeah, that last round is really tricky, Rob. Totally agree.
Evan got 0 out of 36.
It's like 5 in total you got me?
Evan.
That's the
I
one.
did not
But
do
thank
very well
Maria
on the
got
last one.
42.5.
Out of the whole
I
game?
love
Yikes.
that. I love that it's out of 40.
Sorry, we'll get you up
42.5,
higher. We'll get you up
5
higher
out
with
of
time.
40. Good stuff.
Okay, so it's just a question of what Signet got.
Signet.
Signet! Do we have a back-to-back winners?
No need to
Coming
count anymore.
down.
Quiet.
I don't think anybody in
Charlotte
our stream
40.
counts because we're
Which
obviously
places
cheating.
you in second place, I believe? Yes.
Brutally. Brutally
Jackie
cheating?
says,
You
where
know
was
me.
the Philip Auguste question? I forgot it.
42, wow. Some of these
Okay,
people...
so last week,
really
for you
know
who
what's going
didn't
on.
know, we always, well, it's a little new tradition, that we give the answer to next week's, like we give one of the answers, so it's a little freebie, and we said last week, apparently we said, the answer to question number 5
Yep.
will be Philippe Auguste, and
Yep.
we forgot.
Okay,
so
here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do.
That's really
It
funny.
looks like Maria won, so Maria's probably sending her answers. Cindy and Signet, please send in some answers, send in your photos, and choose your prize, whoever I respond to. Signet, you've been very vocal. I've got a question for you. Tell us what answer to give next week. and we'll do
14,
it.
well, you know.
So whatever Signet
14's
writes
better than
next
none.
about Paris will be an answer next
I'm
week.
glad
And
we
this
could
time
help.
you have an Eiffel Tower
I'm
guarantee.
glad that we could help
Signet,
you.
give me something.
Sophie.
I'll script a question around it. I want to say thanks to everyone for watching.
The
Definitely.
weekly pub quiz
Thanks to
thing is
Lena for
brand new
co-hosting.
with the confinement.
Thank you for
So
having
definitely
me.
Thanks
tune
to
in
all
next
the
week and
people
watch
who
them
wrote
for sure.
questions. It was really fun. And
And thanks to my
there
people
are
for
lots
watching
of
me.
links below if you want to find things like
Lose
the books,
horribly at this
Patreon
game.
and the prints. But most of all, share this with your friends because it's more fun for us the more people that are watching.
Yeah.
We're going to say goodbye to you. Oh no, Signet. I'm going to wait for Signet to come in. Thanks for all your nice questions and comments here.
Great.
Night
Thanks for
Owl.
calling
I said
Sierra's
Owl
DJ.
instead of All.
Thanks for watching. It'd be pretty boring if it was just me and you and no one was
I
watching.
know. This is a way of like being sociable.
Charlotte, I want an answer.
Alright.
Even if we're in
Well,
confinement.
ladies and
hang
gentlemen.
around because you're going to get an answer from Charlotte. Charlotte, give us that answer.
If you want that answer.
I'm
whatever.
tempted
It can be
to
a
close
number.
this off.
It can be a letter.
So I can talk to
It
you
looks
guys
like
without
Maria
them
won
talking
again
me
back to
too.
back. A little shout out to Maria.
All right, let's just do it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I had fun. I just thought that this would be a fun way to do it and try to introduce some of you to Oliver if you didn't know that he was doing these pub quizzes already, which it looks like some of you did not. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I am filming a video about cooking at home with the help of Pushan and his mom over distance because they have a cookbook. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a little bit of shopping so I can be ready to do a cooking class over distance, and I'm going to try and make a video about it, and we'll see how it goes. Could be madness, but yeah, make sure you bring some wine next week, and I'm not sure that I'm going to end up doing the pub quiz again next week or not. We'll see. I was trying to stream on Twitch more, and I was streaming there most Saturdays, so tonight I figured I'd do this. It's live on Twitch as well. If you want to join me on Twitch, I was thinking about playing a game over on Twitch. I might play a little bit of Skyrim, because we keep kind of advancing that game a little bit here at a time, so why not? Just go goof around on there for another hour or so if you want to join. And If not, oh man, I'm not doing a pub quiz though. No, so that was a lot of work. They put a lot of work into it, so definitely show them some gratitude. Go give them a follow if you haven't already. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. If you want to jump over to Twitch, I'm going to stop streaming on YouTube because the video gaming doesn't really align very well with my YouTube presence, this current channel. But if you want to come join us on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/jswanson, and there are a handful of people over there already hanging out, talking. Some of the people that are in both of them right now, so. Good to see you too, Susie. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and watching for what you could. And I hope you're having a good time wherever you are and you're staying safe. And I'll see you. Well, patrons will probably see, assuming I get this video done on time, patrons will see that video tomorrow evening, my time, or tomorrow their time. And then we'll get the rest of it out on Monday for the rest of you, so that should be good. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks again to everybody who pitched in with Super Chat as well. And yeah, hop on over to Twitch, and we'll go, slay some dragons and stuff. It should be fun. Good night, YouTube.